Welcome back. Did you miss me? So today we have to have a serious discussion. I know. We have to do it sometimes. From time to time, we have to do it. Don't leave. Stick around. I'm not going to be long. I'll get to the point quickly. So, in my last video, I had a viewer leave a comment, and I thought it was very relevant to today's market and a very good point. If you haven't caught my last video, make sure to check it out. But he made the point that I was giving off the impression of the "it will always come back" mentality. And I think that's a very real problem in today's Pokemon market, and I do want to touch on that. So he made the comment that making the points about Amazon, going to the moon, crashing, and then coming back over the next 10 years, and now today you would have made a boatload of money if you would have held all those years. Or, when real estate crashed, if you would have just held on to your house, rode it out, and then today you would have made multiples on your money. It isn't always true for everyone, okay? There were tons of people back during the real estate crash who the real estate started crashing, their jobs were tied to real estate, they lost their jobs, couldn't afford the payments on their house, had to walk away and file bankruptcy, and lost everything they had, and started back from zero. Same thing happened in the stock market. Stocks go to zero, they go bankrupt every single day. And what happens then? Well, just like Amazon, it crashes, except it doesn't stabilize and come back. It continues to crash, it goes to zero, it doesn't restructure, it goes bankrupt, all the employees lose their jobs, and every investor loses every dollar they have, and your money's just gone forever. And a lot of people in Pokemon have adopted this mindset that it'll always come back. And it won't. It won't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you that, but it won't always come back. And it doesn't matter how much time you hold it. That's another fallacy, is it's all about time. We'll just give it time. I'm in for 5 to 10 years. Just give it time. Time won't do it. Time won't always do it. Here. I just got my last PSA order back from PSA, and tell you the truth, I don't know if I'll be sending another order. Unless I get super high-end, scarce, limited cards, maybe, but I probably won't be sending any modern PSA because, why? Here. These are Jungle No Symbol Hollows, okay? Jungle No Symbol, right? 25-year-old set, all right? Second set ever released, pretty popular set. Scyther's in the set, Snorlax is in the set, all the, original Evolutions in the set, okay? PSA 8 and PSA 9s, most of them, No Symbol Hollows. From the No Symbol Jungle set, which is very rare, the pop reports usually have under 100 PSA 10s and under 500 PSA 9s of each card, so it's a very low pop report set. They're hard cards to find in high grades. Those 8s and 9s still go for mostly under $100. Under $100 for a 25-year-old set with popular Pokemon in it in a very popular time in Pokemon's history. This is after all the spikes from Pokemon Go, from evolutions, from Logan Paul again, from everything that's happened in Pokemon. Those cards are still under $100. Why is that? Time's went by. We've had time. They have the popularity. They're known Pokemon. They're popular Pokemon that still sell well in modern. Why is that? The problem is there needs to be a higher collector base, or at least an even collector base, as there is an investor flipper base. The problem with the new cards are, okay? The problem with these Evolutions cards, right? And the problems with these Shining Legends cards, right? Is everyone was jumping in to the market for the sole purpose of one thing. They wanted to buy these cards or open these cards, grade them, get high grades, and then flip them for profit. That's it. There are very few and far between collectors who actually want these cards. And the ones that actually do, they just buy the PSA 10s. Why wouldn't they? They're affordable. Here, I have a Vivid Voltage pre-release Charizard, PSA 10. It's barely going for more than $100 now. It's affordable. Okay, so you have all these modern cards that are affordable, that are very mass-produced, that are mass-graded, and you're getting them back, getting 8s and 9s, and you're seeing that they're going for, $20, $30, $50, and you tell yourself, that's okay, we just went through a market downturn, they'll come back over time. No, they won't. Well, why would they? Do you think the interest for an old, set like Evolutions or Shining Legends is just going to go through the roof, and, all these people who are holding these mass amounts of Evolutions PSA 8s are going to sell out to the mass amount of collectors who just suddenly decide they want a bunch of Evolutions PSA 8s and 9s? Why? Why would that happen? And anyone who can give me a scenario where that would happen, please leave it in the comment section. Let me know that I'm wrong. But I really don't think I am on this one, guys. I think we're going to see a pretty rough ride for a lot of these modern hollows. Everything from Evolutions on, Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield. A lot of these, lesser cards, the ones that aren't hard to hit, that aren't hard to grade, the ones that get the lower grades in the 8s and 9s, we're going to see these prices hold for a very long time. Now, I get inflation over time, PSA grading, if those prices stay high over time, they may help the prices of them. But if PSA lowers its prices and eventually get down to $20 or $10 a card again, and inflation is under control and, gets to a normal amount, there's a good chance that in our lifetimes, maybe in the next 10, 20, 30 years, we might not see those cards reach over $100. And this is hard to hear. I know a lot of people are getting a lot of these types of cards back in their PSA orders, and they had high hopes, and they had high hopes for building a massive PSA graded card position and investing in it and have their investments rise over time. And the fact is, it doesn't always happen. And I hate to be the one to make this video and tell a lot of people and kind of rain on their parade. It doesn't make me feel good. I don't have a good feeling inside right now making this video. It's actually uncomfortable making this video. But that viewer made such a good point in the comments, and it's been weighing on me all day. And I felt the need. I had to put this out because I rewatched my video and I saw that I was giving off that perception that, hey, as long as you hold, doesn't matter what market it's in, it's going to come back for you in the end. And it's not. It doesn't always happen that way. And I just want everyone out there to have a really real, outlook on what could happen. All right. You very well could be holding PSA cards that may not move for the next 10 to 20 years. And if you just wanted to have them in your collection, great. This is the best possible scenario for you. You don't have that urge to sell because the values, spiked up. And you have a card, for your collection that, you love to display and you don't care about the price. It's the absolute perfect scenario for you because you're not tempted to sell. But for anyone who graded mass amounts of these to sell, to flip onto the market, I think you're going to be waiting a really long time to find that demand and that support that you're looking for in the market. So, sorry if this rubbed anyone the wrong way. Let me know in the comments what you think. And other than that, I'll be back here with a new video soon. This is Nostalgianomics. I'm Alex, and I'm out.